This NotebookLM trick changes everything, and most people are using it dead wrong. Today, I'm going to show you the exact AI workflow that turns NotebookLM into your own SEO research machine.
The useful trick here is not that NotebookLM writes blog posts. That is the least interesting part. The useful trick is the order of operations. If you open NotebookLM first, upload one document, and ask one question, you get a nicer Notes app. If you use another AI model to collect messy research first, then use NotebookLM to connect those sources, you get something closer to an SEO strategy layer. That is the part worth copying.
Let me explain. You start with a different AI tool to do wide research. Pull trends, pull competitor pages, pull keyword ideas, pull pain points, pull questions people are asking. Get everything in one big pile. Then you take all that research and dump it into NotebookLM. Now NotebookLM becomes your strategist, your editor, your SEO brain. It connects every source. It finds patterns, builds clusters. It spots gaps competitors are missing. That's the shift, and it changes everything. Let me walk you through the full workflow step by step. Stick with me because step 3 is where most people's eyes pop open.
I would treat the first model as the collector and NotebookLM as the editor. The collector pulls competitor pages, Reddit questions, X threads, YouTube transcripts, customer pain points, and keyword ideas. NotebookLM should not invent the market from scratch. It should compare the sources you already selected. That makes the output less random. The prompt I would care about is not write me content. It is show me repeated pain points, search intents, gaps competitors missed, and angles that are backed by more than one source.
The 5 AI tools that replace a full marketing team. Why most AI automation tutorials fail and what to do instead. These aren't random ideas. They're grounded in real data from real sources you uploaded. That's the power. And one more thing. If you're creating all this content with NotebookLM, but nobody's finding it online, you've got a traffic problem. That's where SEO comes in. If you want more leads, more traffic, and more customers, my team can help you rank higher on Google. Check the link in the comments and description to book a free SEO strategy session and let us handle your backlinks while you focus on growing your business. Now let's keep going, because the next step is where this whole thing locks in. Step 3, build your SEO system. This is the part nobody talks about, and it's the reason most creators stay stuck on page.
This is the strongest part of the workflow. Single posts are weak. Clusters are stronger because each article has a job and each page supports the next page. NotebookLM is useful because it can keep the whole source pile in view while mapping the cluster. One piece can explain the beginner problem. One can compare tools. One can show a checklist. One can answer objections. One can answer objections. One can turn into a video. The system is not more content. The system is not more content. The system is connected content with the reason for every piece.
It's done the planning. The hard part is over. The last step is easy. You just ask it to write. Using all the previous research and strategy, create a high-retention YouTube script, an SEO blog post, an X thread, a LinkedIn post, 3 shorts hooks, 5 thumbnail text ideas, and 10 title variations. It should be fast-paced, simple, and built for 2026 SEO. Hit enter. Let it cook. What comes out is not generic. It's not bland. It's grounded in real sources. It pulls from the research. It uses the angles you found. It hits the keywords, matches the search intent. It links the cluster. Now you've got a full content engine from one workflow. One topic.
This is also where I would slow down. Generating 10 assets from one research session is powerful, but only if something judges them before publishing. The quality gauge should ask 5 questions. Is this angle distinct? Which source supports the claim? What search intent does it answer? Which page should it link to? And what would make this better than the competitor page already ranking? Without that gate, NotebookLM just helps you create generic AI content with citations. My version of the workflow is simple. First, use a broad model to gather the messy market research. Second, upload the best sources into NotebookLM. Third, ask for repeated pain points, keyword gaps, and content angles. Fourth, turn those into a topical authority map, not a random list of posts. Fifth, generate the assets only after the cluster makes sense. Skip the strategy called pitch and the outro. The practical lesson is enough. NotebookLM works best as a grounded strategist, not as the first blank prompt.